Okay. So see this word? Trust. I want you to grab a pencil or a pen. I have extra pencils if you didn't bring one. And on that perception page, at the bottom, write down every synonym, every word that could mean the word trust to you. There's no right or wrong answers. I want you to write down every word that comes to mind when you think of the word trust. Okay, let's just take another minute and finish up. Okay, so we have about 50 people in the room. And what I'd like you to do now is with your table mates, if you haven't introduced yourself to each other, now's a good time to do that because I see a few people are shaking hands. Pauline, have a seat anywhere you'd like. We'd like to make sure that you know the other people that are at the table. So if there's a face you don't recognize, don't be embarrassed. Just stretch your hand out and introduce yourself. Do you know everybody at this table? Okay.
Let's make it tally just instead of the argument. More data.
So now that you've gotten to meet each other and you're best friends, I want you to compare your list to the other people at the table, and I want you to have one consolidated list when you have multiple words that more than one person picked. So for example, if two of you on your list have 3 words that are the same, put that on a separate piece of paper. So we want to know in the end how many words more than one person had at the table. Is there any word that everyone had? So you want to look on your list for the word that everyone had. Okay, did everybody complete the counts? Okay, a couple more minutes? Seconds? Anybody still need more time to tally their counts? Okay, so by a show of hands, is there any table where everybody had picked one word? Okay. All right, so we have three tables. Any table that, let's say 3 to 4 of the 6 people had one word?
3 or 4.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's more. Was there any table where 2 words were picked by everybody at the table? Not by everybody, okay. Any table where 2 words were picked by 3 or 4 people? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables. Any table that, obviously not everyone picked 3 words, but 3 to 4 people picked 3 words? 2. Any table, 4, okay, any table where there were 3 or 4 people had 4 words? 1 table. Okay, any table, 5 words? Okay, so, by a show of hands, how many people had 5 words or more on their list? Okay. How many people had 6 or more words on their list? 7. 8. 9. Anybody have 10? Yes? Anyone? Anyone have 10? Okay, 9. 9 different words when I asked you what that meant, right? A synonym for that word. 9. So can you imagine if we put out a policy and we say, we trust everyone to follow this policy, right? You've got 9 definitions for that word, 9 synonyms, 9 different meanings. So what do you think happens when you have a staff meeting and you use any terminology? You are assuming the word you use, everybody has a common reference for. I picked a 5-letter easy word that's on every dollar bill, right? Everybody's familiar with this word. No one said, I don't know what that word is. Everybody knew how to spell it. It's the thank you. It's the interpretation of that word. So we use words to express what we want to get accomplished, when we want to encourage people, when we want to discipline people, when we want to question people because we don't understand, we need more information. So you can imagine how many words make up a sentence, right? 5 to 10 words, depending on how long you want to write your sentence. And if every one of those words has a potential for, at least among 4 of you, 9 interpretations, try getting through that sentence. 45 meanings for all the words in there. And you wonder why people don't follow policy, or why they don't understand something, or accuse you of not communicating effectively.